Alright, we should be up. Hello. I already dropped like a tiny amount of frames, so, again, this is like third or fourth day in a row. I haven't restarted my internet, so if we have, like a lot of internet problems, I apologize. Unfortunately, until I restart it. I mean, even if I did restart it, there could still be like some problems, but yeah, the past like 4 days roughly, maybe even 5, like we've had like a lot of frames dropping. I'm always surprised how long it takes to actually like load into this game. Alright, anyway, let's continue where we left off.
Promise of, now that you've been outfitted with the internal neuroamp, it's time to put that tech to work. We're sending you into Infinity Ltd. Lucas Drexler is about to learn exactly why you don't steal from Ryujin Industry.
Make him wish he never heard of Project Dominion.
And wish he shall. Every day. While he rots away in prison. Alright. Yuko has provided a layout of Infinity Ltd. You have 2 options for this assignment. We'll be providing you with the means for both. Option A, you gain entry through their maintenance access on the roof. Option B, we give you an assigned identity and arrange a meeting for you.
Anything to avoid dealing with people directly. I'll just do option B because I think option A sounds more like stealth-based.
Option A, you need to remain under the radar.
Yeah, see? For stealth people.
Option B, you have a slight cover that may give you the opportunity to talk your way to your objectives. Just hope those acting skills don't get you caught or killed. Now, depending on your preference, you'll either find yourself in the maintenance hallway or the marketing department. From there, you have 3 targets. First, you have Lucas Drexler's computer, located in his office on the executive floor. Second is Faye Sengsavan's computer, in research and development. And third, you need to obtain the prototype they are working on, also in R&D.
As you can see, you've several floors to traverse.
This seems like kind of complicated.
For an adventure.
Not a problem, I can handle it.
That's what we're counting on. Now, I had Ularu create a program that you need to run on both Lucas and Faye's computers. I'll let her explain the details.
You see, once we expose Infinity Ltd, all of their data is going to come under intense scrutiny. We only want the public to know about their mercenary hires and unauthorized human trials, but Project Dominion needs to remain confidential. I've created an overseer program that will gather all the evidence we need, and at the same time delete anything relating to Ryujin and the internal neuroamp.
So the public will never know Infinity Ltd successfully stole from Ryujin Industries.
Exactly. And what the public doesn't know doesn't hurt them. No, we don't want to mess on this one. A body count will only distract from what we're trying to accomplish here. Simon Rychek provided some useful info on how to evacuate civilians from the building. I'm sure you remember him from Sidonia. Infinity's maintenance crew is understaffed. It's only a matter of time before pressure gauges go unchecked and they have a massive issue on their hands. Once that pressure becomes too much, every floor in the building is going to suffer from gas leaks, setting off an automated alarm to evacuate the building. Simon was able to get a passcode for you to access their system's computer, so you can force the heating system to fail.
Alright, I'll take it into consideration.
I'd highly advise you use it. This assignment isn't the time to test your abilities. The only thing you're out there to prove is that you can get this job done. We're also issuing you an operative suit.
Awesome.
It should help reduce their ability to detect you. These suits are typically reserved for the senior ranks, but we want to reduce as much risk as possible.
Could have used that a long time ago.
Well, you're still here, so apparently you didn't need it that bad.
Once you've run the Overseer program and obtained the prototype, your final step is to deliver the slate to David Barron at the SSNN field office. If he asks questions, feel free to give him just enough information to pique his interest, but no mention of Ryujin or who you are. SSNN is used to anonymous tips. They'll do whatever verifications they deem necessary on their own to confirm the story.
It'll be the corporate story of the decade.
It certainly will, and we'll have front row seats. So, any final questions before you go?
Ready to go.
Good luck, and be sure to report directly back to me when you return.
Here's Simon's passcode, your operative suit, the Overseer program, and your cover identity. Your cover ID card is encoded with roof entry and elevator access, so that's your ticket in, either way. Don't screw this up. Skylar Lumen?
I feel like that's kind of a strange name. Maintenance passcode, operative helmet. Oh, that looks sick. Oh yeah, look at that. That actually looks really cool. Come 25% harder to detect. It's weird though, because we didn't choose the stealth option, and like we are still getting like a suit to help like remain undetected. It would have been cooler if there was like a variant that like increased your chances of like persuading people. Also, hang on a sec. Yeah, I don't know why. Oh, okay, I guess if we put the operative suit on. Oh wait, no, maybe not. For some reason our armor wasn't equipped there. It probably got unequipped during that, that like surgery. Where we got the neural amp thing imported.
Legion CEO.
Also, hang on, let me check something real quick. Let me just pause this. YouTube. Alright, yeah, for some reason, Botrix hasn't... For some reason, Botrix hasn't joined the channel on YouTube. Let me just see real quick. See if there's a way for me to, like, manually get it to join or something. Settings. Chatbot. Yeah, it's enabled. Alright, let me try turning it off and then turning it back on, see if that makes a difference. Confirm. Alright. I don't know if that will make a difference, but yeah.
Do you have the program?
Give Slate here, do what you need to do.
With pleasure. So, let's take a look. Aha. The decryption's hit a snag. There's definitely something here. This is exactly what we needed. According to this code, Ularu intended to plant false evidence that would show Masako was working with Lucas. The moment you launched the Overseer program, a series of fabricated communication files would have been uploaded to the Infinity Ltd network. One of them even frames Masako for encouraging Lucas to push for early human trials. I'm going to copy the necessary files off this slate and issue you a new one. I want to keep this one intact, so Ularu can't dispute it. All right.
Oh, I'm guessing he's gonna talk to me again.
We finally have the evidence we need to prove Ularu's guilt.
Alright, so Ularu's gonna frame Masako and use her Overseer program to do it.
Yes. And had you not brought this program to me in the first place, you would have been the one planting the false evidence. Without that falsified evidence, Ularu is in for a big surprise. I fully expect she'll be eagerly awaiting SSNN's broadcast, anticipating Masako to be accused alongside Lucas Drexler. Here's the new slate with the revised Overseer program. Let's get this assignment finished the right way.
Sick. What do you call it? I was gonna say, like, looking at these screens, it reminded me that, like, for both the TikTok and the YouTube short, where I was like, oh, did you know you could open the like, red cuttable doors? Like, sometimes, like, people would mention, like, oh, like, you know, it says it's cuttable on there. But, like, this is, like, you know, what I was, like, mentioning to people that, like, said that. But, like, if you look at these screens and, like, you know, other items in the game, like, you know, they're so, like, detailed, it's kind of hard at times to know, like, what you can and can't interact with, because you can see, like, even here, it's, like, if you look at these buttons, how, like, detailed they are, where it's, like, lock, purge, and stuff, it's, like, you never really know, like, what you can and can't interact with, and even, you know, it's the same with items, too, is that, you know, like, when you're, like, hovering over a table, it's kind of surprising on this game, like, some of the stuff that you can actually pick up, too, so, you know, you know, some people might be unaware of, like, what you can and can't really, like, do with certain things. Some things, you know, like, might seem obvious, but still might be, not, like, 100%. Is Infinity LTD on this planet? I don't think it is, right? Yeah, I don't think it is. Is it on Alpha Centauri? It is. This kind of works out, too, because I was kind of hoping to, oh, hang on, let's just go to New Atlantis. But I was kind of hoping to stop by some of the stores, and, like, because I know at one point I found, like, one vendor, and he was selling a lot of resources, but I didn't get them, because we didn't have room on our ship. But now that we have room on our ship, I think we still have over, like, 1,000 pounds, probably, that we can carry, I think. I can check that once we load in. But, I'm hoping to, like, you know, clear out some of their inventory. Yeah, just about. I wanted to see something. Oh, yeah, do we have skill points? I want to see something. I kind of want to go with, like, the ship upgrades. Like, you can see this one is what I was thinking of. But, like, it's kind of getting difficult to level up. So I think I want to, like, put stuff into what's more useful. So I guess maybe we will try doing this. Alright, hopefully we don't regret that.
Trade authorities always...
This only has like 70 credits. I wonder how long it takes for the stuff to refresh.
I'm sure you can find...
I wanted to see, yeah, this ship. I kind of wanted to get this one. Because it looks really cool, just that, like, you know, there's a lot of, like, things wrong with it. Like, the main thing I need is, like, cargo capacity. Like, even though the ship is good overall, it's like, I really need cargo capacity, and it's like, you know, it looks cool the way it is, but basically what I'd have to do then is, like, you know, add, like, tons of storage compartment modules, which will probably not go very well.
Sure.
Shipbuilder, I just want to see, now that we have that perk. Cargo. Ah, I see. So this one stores more, but, like, weighs more, too. Alright, let's see if we can do this. kind of like red anyway, though, so that's kind of like good. Whoops. It does add more like mass, so you know there's a chance we're gonna be like harder to turn and stuff like that. Is there any like on the inside? Yeah, I think those were like the important ones. I just realized we might have problems. It's probably gonna say too much mass. Dwarf engine. And is that the engine? No, that's the grav drive. Where's my engine? Reactor. Power generator 28, class A. Okay, that's an engine. Where's my reactors? Oof. Yeah, this is kind of crappy. Flight check. Too few landing gears. I have an idea, somewhat. Hang on, is that the engine? Yeah, no, it's the reactor. I need a 1x1. Okay, I can't snap on there. Gear. Ooh. Back. Yeah, it's kind of difficult. But yeah, I don't know where Botrix is. It just seems like it never joined YouTube. Hopefully it's not like down, but probably is. I think it's probably gonna say I can only have like one reactor. Yeah, only one reactor is allowed. That's crap. Engine. And let me see this real quick. Oh yeah, look, this is probably better than the engines we have, because to build this one you need Starship Design rank too. That's kind of brutal. Ooh. Ship contains modules that exceed reactor class, too few landing gears, all modules must be above the landing bay. Alright, I hope that actually makes a difference. Fuel tanks. These are really the only landing gears that they have. Okay, solutions. Alright, that wouldn't work anyway, because it's, like, too high. Yeah, see, that's too low. I have an idea. Habs. Gear. Actually, hang on. This one should work now, I think. Wait, what's the difference? Lander thrust 1, lander thrust 1. I think it's just appearance. Mass 2. Mass 3. Oh, I guess it weighs less mass, but, like, provides the same thrust. Ah, okay. That won't fit behind those engines. I guess that's the difference. What? Isn't that the one we had on that fit? Ah, okay. I see. Ship has unattached modules. Oh, I see. Oh, one warning. That means it's flight worthy still. What's the warning? Reduced mass. I want to see if it's possible. Maybe we can add, like, engines. Is there a way to see stats? Alright, and for now, let's go back. Alright, I'm gonna see if we can add more engines. Shipbuilder. Let's try with these back ones. These ones don't add too much cargo capacity. Structural. Cockpits. And our cockpits? Oh, crew stations too, so I guess you need cockpits to increase the amount of people on your ship. Docker, engines, yeah, this is what we're looking for. Let's copy these ones. Duplicate. Oof, okay, that won't fit. If we remove this, will that fit? No. Too big. Oh, okay, this goes on the side. This might actually work here. Nope, too large. Ah, I see. Okay. This one might be perfect. Yeah. Have more thrusters on here. Yeah, and what is that? That a fuel tank? Yeah, fuel tank. Landing bay. Bays. Abs. Alright, I don't know how well this is gonna go. We're removing, like, these cargo parts, and then we're adding the habs here. So that way we can have stuff to, like, hook onto. I just want to go back to cargo. And see if it's possible. Flight check. Ship is using too much power for engines. Reduce engine count. Oof. Too few landing gears again. Cargo 950. Holy crap. This one has 200 mass. Okay, that won't work. Oh my god. You can just keep adding on to these. That's kind of like crazy. But hang on, hull 5, or hang on, mass 92. Okay, this kind of weighs too much. This would be great for, like, a higher tier ship. Actually, hang on, I have an idea. Somewhat. What's the one error? Ship using too much power for engines. Yeah, sorry, we're kind of like, again, at like a shipbuilding segment. I kind of want to have this, like, match, though. Too much power for engines. I don't really know what else I changed. Alright, accept, and then let's ship build. I think, like, the mass is, like, what causes the turning problems. And 60. Yeah, it's like increases the mass a lot, but I think it might be better to try this out. Nominal. Okay, I guess that means it's good. Morning. I'm guessing it's because, like, has to do with the mass. Landing gear. Companionway. Alright, that doesn't even fit in there. Error. Mass too big? Okay, a ship has too few landing gears. I think then what we can do is maybe get rid of this. And then, hang on, add... Or hang on, landing gear. We can't even duplicate it because they don't even have it, like, available at this place. So stupid. Engines, fuel tanks. Gear. So... Oh wait, did it actually add it in? Yeah, see, that one doesn't fit, but for some reason this one does. I think it, like, glitched. Yeah, I don't know what I did, but apparently, like, one of the landing gears, like, glitched. Ship is unattached modules, reduce landing gear misaligned. I'm guessing it's this one. Yeah. Okay, this is, like, problematic. What is that? Living quarters. Yeah, see, this is, like, really difficult to try and do. Flight check. Ship has too few landing gears. I think for the time being, I'll just have to remove, like, you know, some of these. Yeah, there we go. How much is one of these? $9.50. I don't know if that will actually be enough. I feel like it won't be. Bays, cargo. Trying to, like, optimize this as best I can, but it's, like, not really anywhere, like, good. And if I remove this, can I add a landing gear? I think I should be able to. I think I want the first one, though. Yeah, see, ideally we'd be able to get more of these bottom ones, but, like, for now, this is, like, I think just kind of what we're stuck with. Cargo. And add. Yeah, I think we're going with these ones. Error. Flight check. Ship has too few landing gears. Flip. Flip. Where else can we put these? Ship has too few landing gears. Oh man, this is so brutal. Yeah, this is like really difficult. Oh yeah. The thing is though, is like I don't think it tells me like how our stuff is gonna be. Like the storage capacity. Does it? Oh yeah, cargo 6,635. I think that's like what we have now. Or like I think we're at like 4,000 something, so I think we'd still have space. Alright, is it possible to add the landing bay back there? Cargo. I think at least the ship looks a lot nicer. The only problem is that, like, the main problem is still, what do you call it? Lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, the main problem is, like, mass related. So even though, like, we took out a lot of containers and the ship looks a lot nicer, I think it's still about the same, if not, like, worse, in terms of, like, turning and stuff. So let's do a flight check. Alright, so yeah, this, like, already looks, like, a lot better. in terms of appearance, like, definitely, like, without a doubt, even though it still looks, like, a little bit strange. But you can see there's, like, these huge gaps where we could have stuff, it's just that, like, our engine isn't strong enough. That's one thing I kind of dislike with, the perk system that they have. You have to, like, you know, to get all the best ship designs, you need to put, like, 4 levels into that. We already put in 1 level, and we didn't even unlock that much more stuff. And, like, the stuff we did unlock, we can't really properly utilize yet, because, like I said, our issue with the ship is mass-related. So yeah, it definitely looks way nicer, even though it still looks a bit, like, chunky, but, yeah. It's funny, because we also have a more, like, max storage than before, even though the ship, like, kind of weighs more than it used to. Like, it looks smaller, but, like, it like, weighs more, and, like, we're able to hold more stuff.
Can I help you with something, my friend?
Alright, Infinity is there, but, like, I kind of want to, like, go and look for stores. Okay, this is Enhance. I remember that. I think this might have been the store I was thinking of, where he had a lot of resources that I wanted.
Yes, by all means.
Yeah, resources, here we go. I don't think we need, like, all these heavy ones. Yeah, oh, I think this is, like, the first time I've seen that. I think we'll just buy all these. And then sell, and then weapons. I think we're getting rid of this arc welder. Even though it's, like, legendary, it's like, I've never tried even using this weapon, but I don't think it's very good. I don't see myself ever using it, so we're just gonna get rid of it. I think we're gonna get rid of the first stuff as well.
Good luck on all your adventures.
We're gonna go drop this off on our ship, and then we're gonna peace. Guess we'll grab that, because I clearly, like, could drop that at some point. Get increased movement speed. Alright, I guess that's fine. I really like this outfit, though. Yeah, it looks like really sick.
The subsequent battle brought hope that many of the security personnel were killed. For this leaves subject, and more broadly, the Restart Collective is in it together.
Sick. It's always annoying having to do this, and like a lot of the stuff we got, I don't even think we're gonna end up needing, because we have like so much of these items. Like they weigh like a ton, which is why I'm like always trying to upgrade my my ship's storage capacity. Like there were some items that I saw there that I think we will end up needing for like the spacesuit customization, but there's a lot of items that like I don't even think we've used ever for like crafting stuff. Gotta wait for this to regen. Almost there. Bam. I'm curious how this is gonna fly, because it's like a lot more like bulky. I think the jump range even went down slightly, because we added like way too many like storage containers. I mean, actually, like in a sense, we removed the amount of storage containers, but the ones that we do have like carry a lot more stuff. So it's still like overall has more like mass added to the ship. I'm gonna have to keep trying to upgrade the ship upgrade ability, or like perk, so that way we can get like better stuff as time goes on, because I want to actually have like a proper ship, because the one we got was like a pre-built one, and then we like configured it like a lot, and now it's just like kind of crappy, because it wasn't really meant to store like a ton of stuff, but we've added like so much storage units, it's like weighing down the ship's potential.
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks.
Hello. Did you?
Skylar Lumen, have an appointment with marketing.
Yeah. Once.
Dropping some frames, unfortunately. My apologies. Yeah, I really need to reset my internet. Because I don't live alone, though. It's, like, kind of hard to find a time where, like, you know, the internet isn't being used by someone, which is why I haven't really, like, had a chance to reset it recently. Unfortunately.
Well, pardon. If you just have a seat, make yourself comfortable. It's hard that you're here. Feel free to use any of the facilities on the floor while you wait. The break room and bathrooms are just around the corner.
Alright, I'm gonna save here, like do a manual save. Give me a second. Aid. Heart. Swap that out for now. I guess we have to go back in. I don't know why it told me to take the elevator then. Like, that's just kind of stupid. I guess for here, the vents shaft. Guess we'll grab that pistol. I kind of want to get the other stuff.
Gas leak detected. All non-essential personnel must evacuate the building. Please find the nearest exit and contact emergency services.
I'll give the alarm!
Crap. Oh, that wasn't even in a proper crate. Alright, can I load? Damn, that's unfortunate. Let's load the most recent one. Yeah, if we're dropping like tons of frames now, I have no clue what is going on with that. Wait, how did he see me? That is very strange. But yeah, we're dropping tons of frames. I don't know like how bad it is, but again, my apologies. It's like pissing me off. I hate when it drops like frames. Like knowing that it's probably lagging. It's like really annoying. I think we might have already used one of those, but just in case, I'll... Alright, I'm gonna do a quick save here. Because, you know, so far so good. I think all the security has to be gone, right? Like, there's no way. Oh, they saw me there. Like, how? Like, I'm just baffled by that. There's a fucking gas leak. Like, there's literally visibly gas everywhere. And the game is telling me that, like, all the security personnel are just still going about their daily business. Like... Oh, man. Bethesda, Bethesda. I don't know if people saw me or not, but yeah, this is ridiculous. Where does it want me to put this? Oh, I see. Overseer. I kind of want to try like picking this because it's like expert. I think it has to be like this. Yeah, this one could be complicated. This could be tricky. Yeah. So if I do this, then we need 3. I think we have to, instead of going 4, I think we have to do like double 3. Well, I think we need 1 4. Like this. Alright, do another quick save there. Oh, look, there is a vent there. Assuming it actually lets me, like, go into it. I'm surprised he didn't see me, but that really pissed me off. How, like, my, like, I don't even know, like, I deflected off of nothing. At least we're back onto the ceiling. get another quick save there. They saw me? How? Also, I just realized I should probably switch to the spacesuit. The stealth one. But yeah, I don't know how they saw me there. That's, like, strange. I think I'm gonna do another autosave. Or not autosave, quick save. He saw me. I didn't see him. He was, like, hiding. I'm not a fan of these stealth missions. I mean, I think I do, in a sense, have the option to go, like, guns blazing, but then I think they'd, like, report me, you know? Because, like, I think the goal is to remain undetected the whole time. Oh, look, there's a vent here. I forgot about that guy, man. It's like a really trial and error. But yeah, I'm not a fan of these stealth segments. Like, I know some people love that stuff on games, where it's like, you know, you have to be, like, super stealthy. That's not my thing. Like, at all. I don't know if this is, like, above or below where we were at. That's where we were before. Oh boy. Aid. That was way too close. Alright, I'm gonna do a manual save, just to be safe. Sprain? Really? I think that was the wrong thing.
The hell was that?
Bro. Just way too many security. It, like, actually pisses me off, because I would probably say I have better gear than they do. Like, I have a literal spacesuit. And it's like they're just wearing regular security armor, and it's like they're immune to gas. I'm like, okay. I guess they did see me at one point, but then they, like, went back to normal. Hazmat suit. I'm curious if there actually is like a back exit here. I think there was a person there. Crap. Yeah, that one's kind of tricky. I'm not really sure. Oh, I probably have to get him to get the ID card or something, but like even then I'm not exactly sure how that will work. I think I might know, but like it's probably still really risky. I think I heard him say we gotta hit the alarm. Bro. Use one of these just to be sure. Also, let me save here. I think he, like, broke free of the security, but I'm not sure what's, like, triggering it now. We made it through last time, like, no problem. The turret even saw us, and, like, it wasn't a problem.
The hell was that?
Yeah, see, like, what is seeing me? Like, he doesn't even have a line of sight on me. Like, what am I witnessing? Like, he's not witnessing me, but apparently he's, like, smelling me or something. Like, what the hell is that? I don't even think there's a way, like, back into the vents or something. Alright, I'm gonna do another manual save here, because I don't know, like, what was triggering it before, but now we've made it past security, so... Dude, we're dropping so many frames. Alright. Gonna do another manual. Alright, because we saved, I'm gonna try something. Alright, let me do another save. Or maybe let me like rewrite the last one we did. Oh, I guess we probably had to manipulate him and then get him to, I guess the turret started firing on them. I'm gonna wait and see if we can maybe get them off our radar. If possible. Oh, I think they might have seen me. Yeah, okay. I think we'll load, and then I'm not gonna do the turret thing just yet. Because that, like, kind of set them off to me. I think what I had to do was, get the blinds. Oh yeah, they, lost tracking. Gonna do a manual save. Kind of forget how I got in here exactly. I guess I just gotta keep an eye on the ceiling, because I'm pretty sure that's how I came in here. Oh, probably in here. Dude, this is like actually pissing me off, man. These damn boost jumps. Also, it sounds like the alarm went off, I guess, once I took that prototype. There was probably something maybe I could have interacted with. But, I'm, like, kind of, you know, not really in the mood to load the game, because we've made it pretty far out of here. Well, it looks like we did that successfully. We have only one guard was killed, and we kind of, like, got the turret to kill him, so we ourselves didn't, like, kill anyone. We destroyed one turret, though, after it killed him. I wish I had seen the computer, though. Maybe I should have loaded back then. Just because that might have been the play. It's, like, for a full sort of stealth run. Is, you know, like, got him to disable the turret.
If you ever find yourself with a hot lead, we will do our best to protect your anonymity. Can I help you? Well, I'll be the judge of that. What's this so-called story about?
I think Infinity Ltd's growing body count due to unauthorized human trial says it all.
Corporate greed claims victims once more. And you have evidence to support this claim.
Give Slate here. All the evidence you need is on the slate.
Good. The less investigation we need to put into this, the faster I can prepare the broadcast. I don't suppose you want to tell me how you got this evidence.
Not at liberty to say, but everything you need is on that slate.
I figured as much. Is there at least a name I can cite as my source?
I think you know the drill.
Why am I not surprised? As long as the evidence is adequate and verifiable, I expect it'll be aired within the hour, if not sooner. Now, if you'll excuse me, I obviously have some work to do.
Alright, let's report. I actually want to fast travel to... Can I go to my ship? I want to try, like, taking this off and, like, experiencing myself the mobility difference. But yeah, again, also, sorry for so much frames being dropped. It's, like, kind of unfortunate.
Liftoff vector blocked.
So many landing gears because we're, like, holding so much stuff.
Sliding into our orbital heading now, Captain.
I think the turning is, like, about the same, but maybe a little bit better. Let's try the boosts. Yeah, it's like the ship is actually slower than it was before, but, like, you know, that's because it's like a mass issue. Not, like, we even added an extra engine, and, like, it's still slower than it was before. That's, like, kind of crazy to me.
Well, that was a hell of a ride.
This is Restart Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship. Scan complete.
Alright, Alright, scan is complete. I was hoping to be on like a normal amount of time today, but there's a chance I might be getting off early, or at the very least taking like a break in between. We'll see.
Hey, no funny stuff.
Executive offices.
I ain't waiting.
I've got my eye on you.
I've yet to hear anything of note on SSNN. Let's hear your report.
Give it time, I just got here.
As long as it's good news, I suppose I can overlook your irritation. And how did the neuroamp perform?
It was extremely useful.
I thought it would be. So now it's just a waiting game for SSNN to break the news. Once the story airs, we have another board meeting scheduled to decide how to handle Infinity. Go ahead, Maeve.
The SSNN broadcast has started. Shall I patch it through?
Yes, thank you.
Infinity Ltd. and Lucas Drexler are currently under investigation for a number of violations, including murder for hire, unauthorized human trials, and corporate theft. Authorities representing the UC and the Freestar Collective have been dispatched to a consolidated mining station and the clinic. Both locations are believed to hold numerous victims. Drexler's motivation appears to be an attempt to launch a new product based off stolen information from a competitor. The details on the project itself and the competitor have yet to be confirmed. This has been David Barrett for SSNN.
Perfect. This exposure puts Infinity right where we want them. The meeting will begin momentarily, but I want you to discuss the options we have with the other members. Infinity's net worth is about to hit rock bottom, so this gives us the opportunity to win a little more public faith.
Region buys Infinity Ltd. And no one loses their job.
Quite right. The truth is, we'll be making evaluations. We'll shed any employees who don't make the cut, slowly but surely. By incorporating Infinity, we eliminate a competitor, get their best employees and contracts, and all while boosting our public perception.
Sounds like a win-win situation to me.
I'm glad we're on the same page. Which is why I'd like you to talk to the board to convince them this is the right move. There are several who might disagree, and you have the perfect tool to help sway them.
If they don't agree, I'll be sure to make them listen.
Good. You'll find most of the board members in their offices preparing. Vina is also here, waiting for the meeting to start. We'll need at least 50% of the vote to go our way. In the event of a tie, I will make the final decision. I trust you'll get it done.
12,000 credits. Alright, give me one moment. We're gonna have to temporarily use this outfit because it has a plus 10% persuasion chance. Aid. I think there was one that, like, increased your, persuasion chances. Oh yeah, here we go. Favorite.
Did Masako send you to try and convince me to acquire Infinity Ltd? I think we both know that's not going to work.
If you acquired Infinity Ltd, you'd save jobs. It's good public
Our
perception.
public perception is good enough. If you ask me, reaching out to save Infinity just makes us look weak. The internal neuroamp gives us the power to crush our competitors, not take them under our wing. This is exactly why Masako's time as CEO is finished. Good. If you use that neuroamp wisely, it will guarantee that Infinity gets shut down.
Acquiring Affinity is the right choice.
Well, it does make Ryujin look good, and we do gain a wider customer base, which means higher profits. You're oddly right about this one, Op. I guess you are worth keeping around. As long as everyone has Ryujin's best interests in mind, this should make for an interesting meeting. An issue? That would be a foolish move. Dalton and Alexis are the only two against it. You'd never get the rest to shut it down.
Internal neuroamp is dangerous. That tech only spells trouble for Ryujin's future.
Dangerous indeed. For all I know, you're using it right now. The irony. Perhaps I didn't see it earlier, but you're right. The moment a competitor reverse engineers Vina's work, it'll be chaos. The last thing I want is to have my brain scrambled because some engineer didn't do their due diligence. Now, if you'll excuse me, I still have a lot of preparations to make.
Alright, so I think that's the play, is to convince them to acquire Infinity, and then also convince them to shut down the program.
Ooh, look at that. Your surgical wound's healing like a dream. And how's my favorite patient doing? Not seeing any temporal memory flashes or losing time?
Feel great.
Oh, that's great. One step closer to seeing... So...
Changes everything, Vina. This tech is dangerous. No one should have this sort of power.
I hope you're not actually suggesting that the technology I spent years working on and perfecting never sees the light of day. This is groundbreaking work. My life's work.
Persuade, you're a scientist, hear me out, just look at it from every angle.
Fine, fine. Make your case.
Research methods, I know you covered all of your bases in your research. You know the data against it is there.
Oh, there is adequate data to back what you're saying. More than adequate. Well, this conversation's made me feel like a proper monster. But you're right. In a perfect world, tech like this is used for good. It is. It really is. For years, my only focus has been, is this possible? And then, how do I make it work? I never stopped to consider if it was right, or what it would mean. I guess it'll be up to a vote either way. It's not on the meeting agenda, so I assume you'll bring it up yourself? We just have to hope the others will see reason. So the next question is, what will the fate of Infinity Ltd be?
There's bound to be something new or inspiring or new in the research.
That's what I'm hoping for. They may be the underdog, but that doesn't mean they don't have a brilliant mind or two. Well, this has certainly been the most interesting conversation of my day. All we can do now is look forward to the meeting, right? See you in there.
If only there were more hours in the day. If you need something, make it quick. I'd like to make sure my arguments are solid before this meeting.
You're not a fan of acquiring
You
Infinity.
heard correct. I've every reason to believe that Infinity Ltd is the Pandora's box of corporations.
Legal issues aside, the pros of acquiring Infinity Ltd far outweigh the cons.
All right, I could use the entertainment. Tell me why Infinity is a good asset.
Commerce, the business benefits far outweigh any legal issues, and credits are king.
When it comes to profit, I suppose all my arguments do fall short. Huh. Well, what do you know? I think you just convinced me. Talent like yours belongs in the courtroom.
The internal neuroamp would make you a real nightmare. I'd say the internal neuroamp fits the bill.
Don't even get me started. First off, if I find out you used that device on me, I will tie you up in court on whatever charges I can conjure for the rest of your life. Second, that tech is one major human rights violation that no legal team wants to fight. I'll do whatever I can to make sure it's either severely delayed or collects dust in storage.
Internal neuroamp should have never seen the light of day.
Well, I'm both glad and surprised to hear the one person who has one say that. Masako is lucky to have you at her disposal, you know? You may be the greatest asset, aside from the internal neuroamp, that Ryujin has. This exchange has been surprisingly insightful, but now I really do need to get back to my notes.
Alright, let's keep convincing him.
Is Masako checking up on me to make sure I'm on her side?
Maybe, it depends who said you're on.
Well, you can let Masako know to rest easy. It just so happens that her agenda lines up with mine. We just need to grab Infinity Ltd. while it's got the public's full attention. I'm all about free PR, especially when it's painting us in a good light.
Coming to the rescue of all those innocent workers will look good for us.
I'm sure I can squeeze enough goodwill out of this to last us at least a year.
You know, if you really want to keep Ryujin in the public's good graces, there's one big thing to consider.
All right. I suppose you've earned the right to voice your opinion after everything you've done, qualified or not. So let's hear it.
Internal neuroamp, that research should be banned.
The possible backlash on tech like this is not lost on me. However, the internal neuroamp will define the next era of tech, with Ryujin at the forefront. It's not an opportunity you just walk away from.
There's no way you could reveal tech like this and keep the public's favor.
Of course there is. You just have to know the right way to spin it. As any good marketing person knows, the public doesn't know what they want until we tell them. Well, it seems your talents really do stretch beyond just being an operative. Good talk. Maybe I'll even consult you on future endeavor.
Okay, it seems like they went for yes for the internal neuroamp, so because we didn't manipulate them, we like kind of failed that.
Proved to be very interesting. I assume Masako briefed you on her preferred outcome.
I was told to use the internal neuroamp to make the board votes to acquire Infinity Ltd.
Blasted tech. If it were up to me, I'd have shut down Project Dominion a long time. I knew it was a grave security risk. And look what happened.
We saw firsthand how dangerous the tech is. It should never go to market.
You read my mind. Let's just hope Masako and the others see it that way. Plus, if we vote to acquire Infinity Ltd., we're about to add a significant workload onto my team. The last thing I want to deal with are any more incidents this new neuroamp might cause.
Then vote against Infinity. The acquisition is worth the work. I know your team can handle it.
I imagine we're looking at months of work. Infinity Ltd. is obviously not known for their security. I only hope that Masako and the others will be patient with the process. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some preparations to make. We'll be announcing Ularu's termination of employment at this meeting, so I need to have security ready to escort her off the premises.
Seems like there's still more to talk here. Okay, there we go. But yeah, it seems like, you know, so far we're like 6-0 for Infinity, and then like, you know, I think we have more than enough votes to acquire
effort in our appearance.
Or like to can the neuroamp.
I want to get all the details locked down for this meeting, and I believe you to be one of the best sources available.
Happy to help answer any questions.
I prefer first-hand feedback when available. You've had the chance to encounter members of Infinity Ltd. Throughout your assignments here. Do you think they're worth redemption? And why?
If we save the jobs of thousands of people, we should do it.
Saving the jobs of thousands is altruistic, which is not a luxury corporations have. It's a financial burden. It would be a huge undertaking on my part.
Yeah, you have the opportunity to do some good here, why not take it? Yeah, I'll just manipulate him, get a full, like, 7 out there.
This is true. Infinity never had the financial resources to match our salary offers. Getting what few capable employees they have at half the salary we typically pay here could have major payoffs in the long run. Next question. What is your opinion on how Masako handled the mole situation?
I think it was well handled. It proves how capable Masako is at handling any situation.
And why do you feel it was well handled? Please note I'm not disagreeing. I just want to know the why behind your statement.
Masako and Dalton already had a plan in place to uncover the mole, and it worked.
Being prepared for anything is a great asset, one that Masako excels at. I appreciate the insight. I suppose I should ask if there's anything I can do for you, considering how helpful you've been.
Now here we go. The internal neuroamp, tech like that is dangerous and should be banned.
It's only dangerous to those who can't afford one. Hence the added motivation that will bolster sales.
And when a rival discovers how to override it, we'll have pure chaos on our hands.
I think we all know how averse I am to chaos. Finances are my forte, so you make a good point. Our competition has yet to truly master neuroamps, but the possibility is there. It's a risk I am unwilling to take. At this time. This has been rather enlightening for me. I appreciate the time.
Alright, we're going back to Masako. Oh, there we go. Oh, I guess it's fine leaving this outfit on, because in case we do need to do more, like, persuading, we'll have higher chances with this.
All right, everyone. As you all know, we've successfully exposed Infinity Ltd's botched human trials and murder for hire through SSNN. The public is demanding their leadership, namely Lucas Drexler, face trial, and he's probably writing his resignation as we speak. Ryujin will be launching a statement, but I believe now is the perfect time to acquire Infinity Ltd.
Our intention to purchase Infinity Ltd would put the employees' minds at ease. I'll just put that announcement would garner public faith in Ryujin.
Believe it or not, I agree. The acquisition has risks, and it's going to create a lot of work for all of us. But the overall payoff will be worth it.
That and Infinity Ltd's current situation makes them more affordable than ever.
Arguments? None? Excellent. Moving on, then.
I think what we're all overlooking is what led us to this situation to begin with. Yes, our security was compromised. But considering Dalton was hired by Masako, the issue obviously starts at the top. In fact, I propose that Masako be removed from CEO altogether.
Ularu, this isn't a line you want to cross.
And considering you're the mole, if anyone's going to be removed from power, it's going to be you.
Hold up. Are you saying you lied to us?
Dalton, the last meeting we had, you distinctly said Imogene was the mole, and she'd been dealt with.
We only lied about Imogen so Yulara would incriminate herself.
Do you even have any proof to back up this outrageous claim?
Of course we do. The malicious code you hid on this slate to upload incriminating evidence against Masako onto Lucas Drexler's computer.
Look at Masako's, like, face.
To put it bluntly, Ularu, you're fired. Security will hold you in your office until a proper exit interview can be done.
This isn't right. I should at least have the opportunity to resign.
And allow you to still be marketable to a competitor? I don't think so. This may be news to me, and I will be reviewing the evidence closely. But this isn't something you just get to walk away from.
You finished here, Ularu?
Security, escort Miss Chen to her office and see that she stays put.
You'll regret this. All of you.
I believe the only regret would be trusting you to begin with.
All right, back to business. All in favor of acquiring Infinity Ltd?
Aye.
Good. Alexis, start drawing up the necessary documentation. Anyone have anything else they'd like to bring up?
Say nothing. I believe the work on the internal neuroamp needs to be shelved.
The internal neuroamp is a key component of Ryujin Industries' success for the next 10 years, if not more. Why would we shelve it after we've finally perfected it?
Takes away a person's free will, it's not right. The moment the public learns about it, no one will trust anyone anymore, especially Ryujin.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but he's right. Regardless of the pros, the cons are too morally and ethically irresponsible to move forward with.
I must agree. We can't go through with production on technology like this until certain safeties can be guaranteed.
Very well. All in favor of shelving Project Dominion?
Aye.
All against?
Nay.
Vina, prep Project Dominion for storage. Any other matters to bring forth? None?
Oh, no, just an awkward pause.
Order of business for today.
I closed the tab on my computer that had YouTube open because yeah, for some reason Botrix never joined the channel. So in other words, like I can't see YouTube chat, but like I just closed it and immediately we stopped dropping frames. I don't know if that was just a coincidence, but we'll see as time goes on. But yeah, unfortunately Botrix just never joined, so I can't see YouTube chat, unfortunately. But no one's like posted anything before I close the tab, so you know, you see what the internal neuroam's dangerous.
But it still proves its usefulness. The truth remains, Lucas Drexler learned a hard lesson, and we exposed a traitor among us. You've proven yourself to be quite the asset here at Ryujin.
If that's your way of saying thank you, you're welcome.
I suppose it is. Gratitude isn't something you typically hear these days in the corporate world. I truly appreciate the work you put into exposing Ularu. No operative has ever had to investigate our own to the extent that you did. I can imagine it may have been a lot of pressure, considering you were fairly new at the time.
It's nothing I'm not used to.
Imogene's instincts were right about you. Now, as promised, I have your bonus. I hope you'll find it appropriate for all you've done. And I'm promoting you to senior operative. You've more than earned it.
Thank you.
It's well deserved. As for the details,
oh no, we're still dropping frames.
On the operations floor would prefer to explain those to you.
I'm guessing Imogene is back. We got like a lot of credits. There's an achievement, executive level, nice.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
Kind of waiting for the Xbox rewards thing to pop up. There we go. $50 points. Easy. I'm slowly getting more and more points. And is this a different quest entirely? Yeah, it is. I think I want to go and like do the Terramorph thing just because like we're probably gonna get like some XP from killing them. But they said someone on the operations floor would explain. So yeah, like I was saying, I'm guessing Imogen is back on the floor. Also, it's hard to believe we've been on almost 2 hours. Like, it doesn't even feel like I've been on very long.
I'm a little busy right now.
I think she is in here.
You've certainly shaken things up around here. I still can't believe Ularu tried to frame me. An obvious misjudgment on my part. But now that's all in the past. It's time to get back to your typical day-to-day.
Whatever Eugen
Nice
needs.
to see your recent experiences haven't soured you on the company. Now, since you were new, you've been dealing with people, but most of our assignments are generated on the mission board. The board holds any available assignments that our techs have pieced together, and I've approved. Questions?
None. I'm good.
The mission board is generally self-explanatory anyway. With your promotion, you've earned yourself an office, so whenever you're ready, you can find your own personal mission board inside. And the best perk of them all, you're free to make your own hours. Oh, and congratulations, of course.
Thanks, Imogen. I'll see you around.
You certainly will. Go check out the board, and if you have any questions, I suppose I can start up an open door policy. Just for you.
We're so special. Examine the mission board. Oh, is this our office? Nope, this is
Try not to harass my techs too much.
someone else's. I guess I'll just equip the mission because, that way we can find our office. Oh, it's the closed door. Nice. Oh. Sick. Alright, yeah. These are pretty cool. Well, the Hope Tech one is one we've already done before. Like, at the same location, too, but it's nice having those, like, kind of like repeatable missions. Alright. I'll be back in a little bit. Yeah, be right back. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. Alright, let's go do some combat. Because, yeah. I guess overall that quest line was, like, decent. But, like, at the same time, it did kind of, like, suck a little bit. Because, you know, it was very, like, stealth-based, and I'm not, like, a huge, like, stealth player. But overall, I guess that quest line was, like, pretty fun.
This is United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. And...
Alright. Scan this planet. I also want to try going to, like, one system, because apparently there's, like, a vendor that, like, sells the one food item that I'm still looking for.
Landing area looks clear. We're go for descent.
Can't even tell if those things are, like, coming towards me or what. Is that a terramorph? I don't think so. Some other feral creature. Wish I had, like, a better gun for the situation. Maybe the laser bullets. Dude, like, it's a laser. It's supposed to travel instantly. Like, literally, lasers, I'm pretty sure they use light, so, you know, like, the fact that it's, like, has this huge travel time and is still not, like, landing directly on the target is kind of, like, messed up. Anyway, I guess we're just gonna go and kill the terramorphs. That's, like, what we're here to do. Unknown. Interesting. I'm guessing we're approaching the crash site. Does it really not let me get into the ship? That's, like, kind of dumb. Like, that's kind of a missed opportunity. Whoa. Yeah, and let me just see. Got him with the poison. I'd forgotten because we haven't done the Terramorph quest in like a while. It almost looks like a city. I actually do want to check that out. I forgot how like strong the Terramorphs actually could be. Favorite. Just gonna use that amp just because, yeah, you know, while we're out here exploring the planet, it's kind of needed to be able to like move around faster. Well, I guess we'll just record that. Maybe that's a sign. I was trying to get like a clip to show off the difference in mining speeds when you like focus the laser or not. It's just that for some reason the camera like snapped to the floor there all of a sudden. But you know, like one thing is though, I've tried doing that once before, is like getting a clip to show that, and like it just didn't go very well. So hopefully, you know, when I look back on that clip, hopefully it's good. Yeah, this almost does look like a city. I almost hope this isn't like pirates and this is actually like a settlement that... Oh yeah, there we go, civilian outpost, nice. That's what I actually wanted to see. See if they have like any trade areas like set up or something. Is there no way in from here? Is this just like a dead end? Why are they hostile to me? Am I gonna get like some huge bounty, like clearing this place out? It's like civilian outpost, and the next thing I know, I'm getting shot. I'm guessing they're supposed to be hostile, because like, as you can see, it's not saying steel. So I'm guessing it like is okay with me taking this. So I guess these people were bad. Doesn't even look like there's an upstairs, really. Exotic wood decoration. Oh, I guess there is an upstairs. Very strange. Creature jam. Canucks ham boys, awesome. Love to see Canucks. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I guess those spacers probably, like, killed the civilians, or maybe those ships that we saw taken off. Maybe, those were, like, the residents, like, fleeing or something, because it's like, you know, there's supposed to be civilians here. It's a civilian outpost, and, like, the only people we found were, like, 2 people outside who were hostile, like, shooting us on sight. I'm not gonna bother picking those safes, by the way. Not really worth the time. Kind of sad seeing that, like, the movie night thing. They're like, oh, who wants to do movie night, basically? And it's like, no one's here. I'm guessing they're probably, like, all dead or something. No, well. These space suits look relatively all the same, so I'm not gonna bother searching all of them. Even if, like, one does end up being rare, I don't think it'd be, like, legendary, so there isn't really a point of checking everything. Chrome, alright, okay, let's head out of here. See if we can find the survivors. Alright, I guess it's like telling me to go back to my ship. I am, like, kind of curious though, like, where everyone went. But like I said, I'm guessing maybe it was those ships taken off. Also, these airlocks are kind of, like, annoying. Like, I guess for some people it might be, like, immersive, you know, because, you know, you have to, like, seal the thing behind you before, like, sort of providing oxygen to the lock there. But, it's kind of annoying. Like, you have to open the door, then you have to walk in, and you're just standing there while the door closes behind you, and then it, like, pressurizes the place, and then the door in front of you finally opens up. Like, yeah, that's not really that interesting. Let's go check out this ship. Oh, we're about to die. I wanted to get that outfit, but it's like I look down at my health and it's like just being destroyed. Aid. Alright, hopefully there's no, like, spacers around here. I was gonna keep exploring, but now that we have, like, no health, I think we pretty much have to go back. Spacer raccoon. Kill the crew or leave the ship.
Hey. Damn it.
Shit, one down.
Take over the ship. I think we will. I just want to, like, check some stuff first. I really like that, yeah, look at this. This is, like, kind of a piece of crap, but...
Hi, Captain. Good to see you.
Like this tiny, tiny ship. It's like crazy how mobile this one is compared to my my other one. All right. I want to see if we can get the system wolf. There we go, System Wolf. Not really sure where it is. What's this one? The den, that might be where we have to go. Okay, I think it's probably the den. Yeah, I like the interior of this thing, though. It's very, like really nice. It'd be cool. It's like almost like Elite Dangerous. You could have probably stuff on like the dashboard there. There's like a lot of space for it.
Everything looks good.
The Den responding to hail. You are cleared to dock. Welcome to UC space.
We're gonna get rid of this ship. That also makes me want to swap out the cockpit of my current ship.
Need some work done? Sure, have at it.
Mess. Make home ship.
Sure, have at it.
There we go. Shipbuilder. I just want to see some stuff. Landing gear. Oh, these are the same. Never mind. Undo. Then hang on. If these are the same... Oh, yeah, I think we couldn't add these ones, right? Ooh. Yeah, okay, that's why they were like that. I see. I just want to see reactors. Okay, reactors are currently crap. Yeah, everything about this is kind of crappy, unfortunately. Cockpits. I think this is what we were looking for. Oh, coincidentally, the best one we can get is what we have. Hang on. NASA. Oh, so all it really does is, like, add the words NASA there. Okay, yeah, not really much we can change there, unfortunately. I guess that's okay. Flight check. Let's see if we can sell this. So way to get rid of this? Oh, I think we have to go to sell. Although we might not be able to sell it to this guy. We have to, like, I think go to a place that actually sells ships. And then we can sell it there.
Hands down, the best pilot in this dump.
I don't think we need trade authority, but maybe I'll just take a look.
By all means.
Aid. Yeah, it's just regular heal items. Kind of sucks. I guess this is who we're looking for.
Hey there. Ain't seen you before. What brings you to the den?
I'm on a mission. I'll just say passing through because I'm not on a mission here anymore.
So, not many have reason to pass through here. Seems like most avoid it. But what do I know? I'm just an old man who's been here too long. Well, you're welcome here, so long as I don't hear you disrespecting the United Colonies military. You got a problem with our history or our heroes? And you can find somewhere else to get yourself a drink. Clear?
I'd like a drink.
Some of the UC's finest.
Oh, what do we got? Oh, he's got to get the Canuck stuff. It's not an option. Let's see if we can look for work. Does he have anything?
That depends. You support the UC? Consider yourself a patriot?
I'm in the Vanguard, if that counts.
Sure as hell does. All right, maybe you can help me out. Had some posters made up a while back to remind folks of the good work Vae Victis has done for all of us. Try and push back against all the lies the government tells. I'd put them up here, but that's, caused some friction with the Vanguard pilots. I hate to see them go to waste, though. If a strong-willed, patriotic individual, such as yourself, were to make sure some of them were placed where they could inspire the people of the United Colonies, well, that'd be something. And there'd be some credits in it for anyone helping out the UC. What do you think?
I'll take care of it.
That's the spirit. All right. Posters are in the back there, and you just let me know when you're done. Long live the UC.
Don't let Orville get to you. Just smile, take your drink, and be on your way.
Oh, here's the posters.
I know your type. The freewheeling.
Oh, he wants me to put it around, like, other places. I thought he meant just around, like, the space station or something. It's like, yeah, that immediately kind of switches what I'm willing to do. Alright, let's start with the Crimson Fleet quest line. I think on this playthrough, I'm probably going to end up siding with the UC because we've already, like, done the Terramorph quest line. Maybe, like, the next playthrough, we'll side with the Vae Victis guy for the Terramorph quest, and then also, like, kind of be working against the UC. I think that's probably, like, the plan. I feel like it'd be weird to, like, go on one quest with, like, the UC, and then on another quest, like, be completely against them, so. This ship is chunky. I think it moves still, like, better than it did before a little bit, or, like, you know, about the same, but I think it does move better. Than it did before when we had, like, tons of shipping containers on the side. Now it's, like, kind of actually integrated somewhat properly. So the ship looks like way better.
So, big shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join our crew.
That's what I'm here for.
We'll see. When the waters get deep, it's sink or swim. So, before I put you to work, let's get everything out in the open. I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew. You're signing up with the Crimson Fleet. That's if you get through this little task I have planned for you. There's a medical supply ship called the Ragana, jumping into Enceladus's orbit. On board that ship, you'll find a traitor named Austin Rake. I want him dead.
What options do I have to complete this job?
Kill Rake? That's your only option? If you want my advice, there's only one way to guarantee he dies. Turn the Ragana into space junk. Only way to be sure. It's done.
Alright.
When Rake stops, head back here when you're finished. And don't keep me waiting for long.
Interesting. Off we go. Oh wow, this looks sick. Water, interesting. I don't know why we ended up there, unless it was just the jump was too far or something. Boy, do I have some bad news for you.
I do not understand. Please confirm your intentions.
U.S. SecDef, the fleet wants Austin Rake. Oh, okay, interesting. The fleet wants Austin Rake dead. I'd like to board your ship and talk about how to spare him.
Well, normally I would say no, but frankly, it will be safer for us that way. All right, you can dock. We will talk then.
Beginning docking procedures.
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, you could have done that from your ship. If you wanted our cargo, we could have jettisoned it. I guess I should just stop talking and let you say your piece.
I don't know who's listening over comms. This is safer.
That is true. Which means you don't want somebody to know what you are really up to. Now, do you mind telling us what this is all about?
The fleet want Rake dead, but I want to resolve this without violence.
You really do not know which one of us is Rake, do you? And you do not seem to care either, which makes me think you really want to save him. Okay, I have idea. We can strike his name from Manifest, make it so he was never on board. Then, when we dock, we will leave him on this ship and deliver him to another port.
As long as he agrees to turn himself into U.S. system defense.
Is that all right with you, Austin?
Do I have a choice?
It does not appear you do. Well then, it is agreed. You go back to your ship and we will make sure Rake was never on ours. And in case any of your handlers get suspicious, here. We had an extra crate of supplies loaded, in case one got damaged. This should be proof you were not here to bargain.
Awesome. I'm kind of glad they gave us that option. That's not very good. We're taking some heavy hits here. Oh, they are lighting us up. It's a good thing we have some, what do you call it, some heal stuff.
Grab truck not available, Captain.
Is it not locking on?
Their shield generator's damaged.
Rick, into the crab
You're dead!
Crap, I didn't mean to heal.
Is that your best shot?
Oh, this guy's got a direct line on me there. I just want to make sure we get everything. Hopefully they had some ship repair parts. They had one. Okay, I guess we have to, like, hail them.
Thanks for the help with the Cliptic. I had it under control, but it definitely went faster after you jumped into the fight. Now tell me about the Ragana. Give me some good news, then we can go celebrate.
Bye, Ostermark is dead.
No kidding. That'll make Delgado happy, seeing as our hands are clean. I would have preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind, but at least you got the job done. Anyway, you wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Well, you're in. Yep, it's that simple. Hope this business with Rakes taught you something. Because I'm about to stick my neck out and vouch for you. If you screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole, I'm gonna send someone after you. We clear?
Crystal clear.
Yeah? Last person who said that was Rake. So you've already dug yourself a hole about 6 feet deep. And now that you know the deal, it's time to see what you signed up for. I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system. Spacers call it the key, the fleet calls it home. Head out there as soon as you can. Don't keep me waiting long.
Ooh, that was close. It's not letting me, like, leave the seat here. I was trying to, like, check something. That looks sick. Wait. Yes, like, I wish I could get this ship. I don't even know if that's possible, or like I can build one for myself like that. Also, I think there's like a plague breaking out on my ship because I've been hearing the like operatives we have. I've been hearing them like start coughing. Alright, yeah, we have like a very tiny amount of ship parts left. I think we used up like almost half in that that sort of scuffle. You can see our ship's also like smaller once we removed the additional compartments that we were using to store stuff.
Commander Ikonde wants to see you. Follow me.
Yeah, it'd be sick to have like this huge ship like this, where like, you know, you have so many
I hope I'll be able to see him next time we're on shore leave.
Also the guy said he had a friend on that ship, so if we destroyed it, that would have meant like, you know, we would have been implicated in that guy's death. But yeah, it'd be cool to have a ship like this, where it's like you can like freely walk all over the place.
We got the message from the Regana about Austin Rick. We had him dropped off at a separate port, off the books. Suffice to say, he's got a lot to answer for.
Glad he surrendered, didn't want to kill anyone, innocent or otherwise.
That's a smart line to follow. Part of this role you're playing means having to make hard choices. Just remember not to lose yourself in the part. Oh, one more thing before we move on. For transparency's sake, you should know we were the ones that hired Ecliptic to attack Neva's ship. There was concern after what happened with the Regana that you might have trouble earning Neva's trust. Coming to her rescue ensured that would not be a problem.
That was a risky move.
A gamble that hopefully paid off. On that note, how did things go with Neva? Were you able to join the fleet?
It does seem like I passed their initial test.
Then it worked. You're in. Sounds like everything is going as expected. Now it's time for the next phase of the mission.
Our intel on Saoirse was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on her good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet.
Everything's going according to plan.
You passed your first test and you're still alive. But before we get too confident, that either means she suspects nothing, or she intends to make an example of you later. Just remember, these are ruthless criminals, so don't let your guard down.
And their ruthlessness is only surpassed by their cunning. You should proceed with caution, regardless of how well you think you've ingratiated yourself.
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda?
I was told to meet Neva at the Key.
Where you'll meet Delgado, no doubt.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on his background. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but Delgado's most of all.
In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now, especially while you're on the Key. This will also give us time to bolster our defenses, should we need to engage with the fleet in the future.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information to the crew. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. It certainly increased my estimates on success. Keep up the good work. We'll expect further reports. Dismissed. This is just the beginning, but it's an important first step. Thank you. I wasn't sure what you were planning to do with them, or if you still needed them for your cover. We'll make sure they get transported to their original destination.
What kind of tea? I'm a morning person, so I like a good breakfast.
Best of luck. You are headed into a snake pit. Be sure to watch your
We don't
step.
have a full map of the fleet's roster. The members change too quickly. Good luck on the Key.
We've been trying for years to get someone on the inside, and now we have it. I've asked my superiors the same thing, but the Council is resistant to the notion that the Crimson Fleet is a serious threat. They perceive the pirates as simple opportunists and thieves, willing to betray each other the moment a better offer arrives. In actuality, I believe the fleet is a massive threat, one that's growing more and more organized as the years pass. Extremely critical. It's unfortunate the Regana caught itself in the crossfire of Neva Mora's personal vendetta. Fortunately, your actions allowed the Regana to reach New Homestead with its cargo intact. And you even returned the extra supplies that were jettisoned. We'll make sure they find the right home. Report back when you're done.
We got a wager going over whether the fleet would let you in or leave you for dead. And, unless you're a zombie, the ops team lunch. Someone on SSN was saying Crimson Fleet will make its violent as a last resort. The fleet call us sharks.
Propaganda arm.
They know what happens. Yeah, there is some trade. Killing's not. Yes. What?
Captain on deck?
Ready for action, Captain.
Whoops, I just realized I was muted again, unfortunately. My bad. Forgot to unmute. But yeah, I'm gonna be getting off now. So, with that being said, I appreciate everyone chilling. Yeah, I hope you have a great night. I will talk to you next time. I probably won't be on tomorrow, but I'll most likely be on Sunday, but if not Monday, almost for sure. But anyway, thanks for chilling. Have a great night. Peace. Let me just close this. Alright, yeah, take it easy.